This week for Show and Tell Wednesday, a Flashback Friday, and a reroute of my 1975 Jody doll. I have some doll hair, and I got it from Etsy from Shimmering Locks. She not sponsored by her, just wanted to reroute doll head. So nice packaging, very nice. Try to save this tissue. I think I'll be able to save some of it. Ooh. Okay. 1 ounce of doll hair. It's nylon. It's for this girl, this doll head. This is, so on the back of her head, I believe it says 1974, but her body says 1975. She is a Jody doll. There will be some brief doll nudity, but so this is her body. It's not, it has some staining. She belonged to me. Well, she is mine. I had her since I was little. But all these dolls' hair become, if they're played with at all, become a hot mess. She had hair that was all the way down to her feet. It became a tangled mess. Ended up having to cut it. This has been washed and treated with conditioner. It's still just horrible. So I decided I'm going to reroute her with this red. And I'm going to take out the hair and try sticking the needle up through the head and knotting it and then pulling it through. And I'm planning on adding a few more rolls down through here and over on this side. And I don't know. We'll see how that looks and then decide if I'm going to do any more, because she does not have hardly any hair or hair plugs.
Slow and steady. Careful.
So she will be, when she's done, be a contribution to Flashback Friday. That's hosted by Dory at Dory's Dollies. So here she is with all her hair pulled out. I just took my hemostats and went from the inside, pulled some of it out, and then eventually I was able to pull some of it out just through the top. So now on to rerouting her hair. So here's an update on her my progress on her head. And this has been a couple hours of work. I am not going to use all the holes they already have in there, because I feel, especially along the top, I feel that would split her, split the vinyl. I feel that would split the vinyl. So probably be every other hole. And I'm using a needle sculpting needle. I'm taking a little bit of this very long fiber. Not even taking this much. Almost this much, but not quite. I'm doubling it, long strand, so it's like that. And then I'm pulling it through my needle, the eye of my needle, like that. Doubling it again. And then I'm going to poke it through one of the holes. Poke it through the whole inner head. Take my scissors, cut, tie a knot. Because this fiber does not want to knot, I do like four. I hold the knot, I trim it close to the end, and then I quickly pull it through like that. And then, because you had doubled it, you're going to need to cut where you had doubled it at. One more strand done. And that's how I'm doing it. And she already, even though I'm not even quite halfway done, she already has more hair on her head than she started off with. So here she is, completed. She looks much, much better. I did give her the extra row through here. I did give her a few more rows in the back. I did not follow all the original hair plug holes. I followed some of them, but not all of them. Some were, they were not equally placed on the head, so I did some new ones, and then I did not follow all the ones down the center part because I was afraid it would split her scalp. It does look like this when you separate it, but it's so much better than what it was before, and most of the time you have your doll's hair down like this. I did keep it long because this was the original length of the hair down to her feet. Talk about her outfit a little bit. So she came with this dress. My particular doll came with this dress, which has a nice cameo. It came with pantaloons, which are holding up pretty good. There's some the elastics going in the waistline. There's a little fraying going on here. The lace is still looking nice on the edge. I only have one of her original boots. I'm hoping to find it one day, the other one day. She did come with a little stand. At one time I did own the Victorian parlor, which had, I think, a piano, a table, a couch, grandfather clock, and a tea set. It was really nice. I think I gave those away to a cousin's grandchild many, many years ago when I didn't know that I'd start getting back into dolls again. But I'm happy I gave it to somebody who was going to play with it, and so I really didn't have the room to store it at that time. So I'm okay with that decision. This took a long time. I think I at least spent anywhere from 5 to 7 hours on it. I do a portion at a time, leave it, come back and do another portion. Just letting you know that this is not, oh, I'll just reroute my dowel. This tiny head took that long. I did use these tools. A hemostat helps a lot. I have this very long needle that's flexible without breaking. I did use this to thread through the hair. I showed that before. This has a broken sewing machine needle on the end. I used that to make the hole slightly larger in her head. The ones where I was going to pull the hair fiber through. This helped. Hemostats help when you're having problems getting your needle through the dowel head. This will grab onto your needle, lock, and then you can pull it out. So at one point, because of the hair and the way I was doing it, and I'm sure there are better methods, but because of the knots, the hair was really starting to come out the bottom of the head, so I had to use a chopstick to push the plugs back up into the head, so I'd have room to get her head back on. So I would not be doing any more hair plugs anyways, because I would not have room for it. But I'm very, oh, she also came with a hat. I'm sorry. She came with a hat too. This is her hat. It's holding up okay. I did give it the dress and the hat a little gentle washing. And because she has so much hair now. Hat. There. Might stay. Her hat. There's a little ribbon rose on the top. Here she is in her updated outfit. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out the other YouTube channels that are doing a Show and Tell Wednesday and a Flashback Friday hosted by Dory at Dory's Dollies. And have a wonderful day and evening. This week for Show and Tell Wednesday, a Show and Tell Wednesday, and a Flashback Friday.